guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to have some orange cookies for dessert, and this is something my grandma would make for us back in the days, these orange flavored cookies. Now it sounds a little weird, but they're super delicious. So if you want to learn how I make orange flavored cookies, please keep watching. And if you haven't subscribed, I invite you to subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. Alrighty, first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with 2.5 cups of flour, and we're going to add 1 packet of active dry yeast. And you want to make sure to incorporate both of them really well. A pretty big bowl, we're going to add 1 egg. We're going to add 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. We're going to add 1/2 cup of sugar, and we're going to mix. Now once you have this really this pasty looking liquid, which takes about a minute of mixing, we're going to add about a pinch of salt. And I didn't measure it, but just a little pinch. We're going to mix that very well. After we've added the salt, we're going to add the peel of 1 orange. And I already grated it. And make sure your orange is clean. And this was from a big orange. We're gonna mix that really well. What the orange is going to do is it's gonna give it this really good aroma. That orangey aroma. Oh, I'm going to mix that in. And next, we're going to add about 1/4 cup of orange juice from the orange. We want to mix that really well. Now for this one, we're going to grab our flour. We're going to throw a little bit at a time and mix. So you're going to mix. You're really going to build your biceps here. So mix and add. This is going to take some time, so this process should take about 5 to 6 minutes. Alrighty, so after mixing it a few times, I was able to put my hand in there and we can form the dough. Now the dough is ready once it doesn't stick to your fingers. Now this is all dependent on a lot of things. It could be the humidity or the brand of the flour that you're using. So if you need to use a little bit more flour after you formed it this way, just because it's a little sticky, that's perfectly okay. Now I'm going to get my cookie sheet ready so that I can start forming my delicious cookies. And these will be ready in no time. Now that our dough is ready, I'm simply going to add some flour to my counter so that the dough doesn't stick when I roll it out. I'm gonna grab it. Now you want it to be about 1 inch thick. So we're just going to roll. And the dough looks so beautiful. You can see the orange in there. It really looks amazing. I remember my mom growing up didn't have a roller, and she'd use a cup to roll out the dough. So if you don't have a roller, you could try using a cup. Okay, and now I have these cookie cutters. I haven't decided which one I want, but I'm going to try the bigger one. And that looks about right. So let's just stick to the bigger one. We're gonna make as many little cookies as we can. And I bought these at Amazon, and they come in so many different sizes. And we're simply going to remove the middle part so that we can make some more cookies with it. And there we go. So now we're going to move these aside. We're going to put them in a parchment sheet, in a cookie sheet lined with parchment paper. I don't know why I can't talk today. So we're gonna grab all of them and throw them on there. Meanwhile, I'm going to also roll the rest of this and make the rest of this in cookies. Now that I have all my cookies on my parchment paper, I'm going to go ahead and get some orange juice and some brown sugar. Now, I like to coat my cookies in brown sugar. Always like coating anything sweet in brown sugar. I just think it looks lovely. And we could do this one of two ways. You can grab each cookie and dip it in the orange juice, or, that's my oven, or you can glaze it. Either way you choose is perfectly fine. For the sake of time, I'm just going to dip them. Once we have dipped all our cookies in the juice, you just want to go over them with a little more orange juice. I really like the taste of the orange in these cookies, so trust me, you don't want to skip this step. Okay, next we're going to grab our brown sugar and just sprinkle it on top. Now, you could also just put the cookies in the sugar, but I think sprinkling them is a lot better. One thing I forgot to mention before throwing it in the oven is you can actually make a design on the cookies with just a cup. So you simply press down on the cookie and you just make little lines. Now you can definitely skip this step, but it makes them look really pretty. And I'll get a close-up for you guys right now. Now here I'm showing you what they look like with the design. I simply grab the cup and I just press. Super simple. Nothing to it. Alrighty guys, and after 20 minutes in the oven, here they are. Like I said, the design makes such a difference. They look super cute and they smell amazing. Alrighty guys, and I hope you enjoyed this super easy video on these delicious orange cookies. I think the prep time was maybe like under 15 minutes, cook time 20 minutes, and let me tell you, they're like buttery, they're sweet, they're not too sweet, they're perfect for your breakfast with your coffee. I'm telling you, these cookies take me back to the days when my grandma would make me hot cocoa. She'd make herself coffee and we'd have these cookies. I hope you guys enjoy them, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, if you did, please give me a big thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.